This is Plant-Based Briefing, the harmful side effects of whey protein from switchforgood.org. And I'm Marian Erickson, and this is the Plant-Based Podcast where I curate, get permission, and narrate a variety of articles on the many reasons to live vegan. And today's article relates to the health side of living vegan, specifically of avoiding dairy or whey protein. It's from switchforgood.org. They're an evidence-based nonprofit dedicated to rattling the accepted norms around dairy and health, working to abolish the current system of dietary racial oppression, and they're promoting solutions for climate change. And check out their great podcast. It's hosted by Olympic medalist Dotsie Bausch and Baywatch actress and health coach Alexandra Paul. You can find it all at switchforgood.org. And Alexandra Paul has been a vegan and animal rights activist for decades. She is going on trial this week in California for an open rescue, rescuing 2 sick chickens from a Foster Farms truck outside one of their California slaughterhouses. One of the chickens, unfortunately, died shortly after despite veterinary care. Incidentally, this is the same slaughterhouse that was the site of a COVID-19 outbreak among workers in 2020 that killed 8 people, which just speaks to the callousness and the mentality of the people in charge here. It's called Open Rescue because they video it and they publish the video with their names. They're not hiding anything. They're trying to get attention. And they believe this is not only legal, but also morally right. The prosecution has offered them 5 deals and they've said no to all of them because they want to get media attention. That's the whole purpose behind the right to rescue and open rescues, is getting media attention out there. And Alexandra has said that she thinks the consequences for her are minimal compared to what the animals are going through. These people who do these open rescues are absolute heroes. These 2 women on trial this week, Alexandra Paul and Alicia Santurio, are risking jail time in order to bring some attention to the abuse and slaughter of innocent, defenseless beings. If you're interested in following some of this trial, I'd suggest following Direct Action Everywhere on social media, and you can keep up to speed on all of it. So now let's get to today's plant-based briefing. The harmful side effects of whey protein from switchforgood.org. What is whey protein? Whey is one of the proteins found in cow's milk and other dairy products. Whey is the liquid byproduct of the cheese-making process. To make whey-based protein supplements, the liquid whey is processed into a powder form. During this process, some of the lactose and fat are removed to render a product that's about 90 to 95% protein. Danger of whey protein. Does whey protein have side effects? By analyzing a collection of whey protein studies, review authors found parallels between the findings that presented several adverse effects of whey protein consumption. Whey protein side effects include increased acne, liver toxicity, increased oxidative stress, kidney problems, inflammation, bloating, and expression of anger. In regards to dosage, the authors found that 40 grams or more of whey protein a day resulted in these adverse effects. Whey protein consumption effects on kidneys. How does whey protein damage your kidneys? Consuming whey protein, even during a short period only, has proven to incur the following effects: increased plasma urinary volume and urinary calcium excretion, while the pH of urinary citrate decreases. Essentially, it increases taxing of the kidneys, which is the first step in kidney disease. Risk of liver damage for sedentary individuals. In regards to liver function, those who live generally sedentary lives are most affected. Researchers found that when not exercising, the proteins from a whey supplement ended up going to the liver for processing instead of being used for muscle synthesis. Over time, sedentary participants showed signs of early liver injury. Are whey protein shakes good for athletes? True athleticism isn't about being stronger or faster, it's about longevity. One major component of longevity is avoiding inflammation. Many professional athletes have discovered that a dairy-free diet is a key to enhancing their performance and maintaining their peak for years past their expected retirement age. These leaders are moving the needle toward plant-based fuel in sports. But the misconception surrounding dairy and performance nutrition still lingers. While whey protein supplement is still commonly used by athletes and trainers, recent research suggests that whey protein is not the healthy muscle maker that marketing makes it out to be. Read more linked here, Whey Protein Supplementation and its Potentially Adverse Effects on Health, a Systematic Review. Whey and Inflammation. When you ingest whey protein, your body responds by producing histamine to protect your body from infection. Too much histamine being released into your soft tissues causes your blood vessels to dilate, promoting increased blood flow, irritation, and inflammation. Inflammation in the body can inhibit the repair of muscle fibers broken down during exercise, potentially causing muscle atrophy, prolonging the healing process post-injury, and causing extreme pain or discomfort in affected areas. On top of those things, inflammation sets the stage for cancer, heart attack, and stroke. Whey and the microbiome. Something as simple as bloating can be a clue to a physical imbalance. While physical activity can increase the good bacteria in your gut, supplementing with whey can counteract those positive effects. Supplementing with whey protein has been found to decrease beneficial bacteria and increase harmful bacteria. When the balance shifts and one's microbiome contains too much bad bacteria, one can experience uncomfortable symptoms such as severe and chronic bloating, constipation, stomach pain, gas, and other gastrointestinal distress. These might not sound that serious, but these symptoms can lead to digestive disorders like irritable bowel syndrome. With plant-based supplement options abounding, there's no longer a reason for anyone to choose whey protein. Which protein powder is safe to use? Plant-based protein powders are whey-free, meaning they contain no protein from whey, making them the safest possible protein powder for your health and athletic performance. The good news is that there are many options for whey-free proteins that are widely available and equally effective at increasing or preserving muscle mass and aiding in weight loss. Used alongside a healthy diet, plant-based protein powders can be a wonderful addition to a daily routine. Some of the plant-based protein supplements we love are 22 Days Nutrition and NuFix. For more whey-free supplement options, check out our favorites linked below. You just listened to The Harmful Side Effects of Whey Protein from switchforgood.org, and I'm your host, Marian Erickson. And if you'd like to support this podcast in any way, simply share an episode with friends, tell friends about it, post on social media, interact on social media so it shows up in your friends' feeds. Hit the like button if you're listening on YouTube, and if you can take a minute to leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, that would be wonderful too. And please share this message with anyone who might benefit, and thanks for listening.